The more you know.
Drillers seek Scotch lost in Antarctica in 1909. Talk about on the rocks. Whiskey was sent there for abandoned expedition. Wellington, New Zealand. A beverage company has asked a team to drill through Antarctica's ice for a lost catch of some vintage Scotch whiskey that has been on the rocks since a century ago. Wow. The drillers will be trying to reach 2 crates of McKinley and Co. whiskey that were shipped to the Antarctic by British polar explorer Sir Ernest Shackleton as part of his abandoned 1909 expedition. White and Mackay, the drinks group that now owns McKinley and Company, had to ask for a sample of the 100-year-old Scotch for a series of tests that could decide whether to relaunch the now defunct Scotch. Workers from New Zealand and New Zealand's Antarctic Heritage Trust will use special drills to reach the crates frozen in Antarctica ice under the Nimrod expedition hut near Cape Royds. Al Festier, who led the expedition in January, said restoration workers found the crates of whiskey under the hut's floorboards in 2006, and at that time the crates and bottles were too deeply embedded in the ice to be dislodged.
All right.
The New Zealand.
Stop.
What?
What? Go ahead.
The New Zealanders have agreed to try to retrieve the bottles, although the rest may stay under conservation guidelines agreed by 12 Antarctic treaty nations.
Really?
Fastier said he did not want to sample the contents.
What?
It's better to imagine than taste it, he said. That way it keeps its mystery.
Okay. First of all, how in the world is alcohol that important that you go out of your way, spend thousands of dollars to get a drink, and then don't even drink it?
That sounds kind of like this. Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. I know some people may like their drinks and drink
there are
expensive
some
wines.
There are some people that would go all out for this and drink it 5 days a week. Trust me, I know.
Okay, that's true. But it'd be different if, there's a few bottles of Scotch at the bottom of a well. Let me, send down a hook and grab them.
Oh, here, listen to this. Richard Patterson, the master blender of Whit and Mackay, said the Shackleton expedition whiskey could still be drinkable and taste exactly as it did 100 years ago. If he can get a sample, he intends to replicate the old Scotch and put it back on sale. I really hope we can get some back here. It's been laying there lonely and neglected. It should come back to Scotland where it was born.
Okay, folks, there are starving kids in Africa laying lonely and neglected. But
And China.
And China and everywhere.
And Russia. And Russia.
And Honduras. And you're worried about some liquor. That's all that is, just some liquor. And you know what? It probably was really cheap. And just because it's been stuck underground, it's probably as good as quality as something like, I don't know, Skull. It's ridiculous. That actually upsets me.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
I did. What? Or that movie. Just figure it out. Just figure it out.
It's the season to be jolly. That's the clue. Not kiwis.
Oh, Jingle All the Way.
Okay. You get to pay for dinner. How about that?
Oh, the devil eyed you. I'm not paying for anything.